Realmatic Podcast. You are now tuned in to the Realmatic Podcast, bitches.
Well, dang. So, bro, white people really don't want to wear masks.
Shit is wild, bro.
Oh,
Shit
man.
is wild.
Welcome back, man. We back up in this piece.
Yeah. Episode 23.
We in 23?
Yeah.
What, how many more episodes? We got, 15 episode seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just going by fast, man. We back up in this piece. Shoot.
As we keep going, niggas getting real tired.
I be tired some days. I be like, yeah.
Niggas like, I gotta record this shit today.
Let's get it done.
Facts.
We still gonna get these episodes out, and we still gonna get it right. We gonna talk about all the things. Ben, hit them with the usual.
Yeah, episode 23 of the Realmatic Podcast. You know, we're gonna talk about the music. We're gonna talk about the culture. We're gonna talk about society as we know it.
There you go.
I'm Ben, and I'm with my brothers Rasan and Marlon.
Hey,
we in this bitch back again with another one. Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
sir.
these white people going crazy, bro.
I got you. I'm gonna share them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then mention the other thing that you was talking about too.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring that up too, man. So here we go. I got you some white folk.
Occasion activity.
So we got some white folk out here
Mm-hmm.
telling people to take off their masks, walking through the Target. We're not gonna take it anymore.
I ain't gonna cap. I understand how they feel, but at the same time, I don't want to die.
What you mean, bro? What you mean you understand how they feel, bro?
Because look, as a person who works in public and has a mask on, this should get mad at no one has a time. Like, especially when like it just gets mad at me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd rather not die than walk around without a mask on right now.
I ain't worried about it, bro. Like,
Just
You know
Just
what I'm
rock the
saying?
mask, bro, and keep it pushing, bro.
Yeah, just-
Even though I sometimes really do just forget to wear the mask.
I don't even wear a mask anymore. I'll be wearing one of them little hoodie sleeve things for your face. Like I'm a fucking ninja or some shit. I don't even wear a mask.
You know
right,
what?
yeah.
Actually, we ain't gonna let the white people win for this episode because you know what the biggest thing that's happened this week?
What?
The PlayStation 5 has been fully revealed.
Hey.
Nobody gonna buy that shit. No,
Bro, I'm telling you,
He's buying that shit.
yo, the pre-order is gonna sell out. It's
Mhm.
about to get real, bro. They've announced so many games.
But I only want to wait till the games come out. I don't want to have to just buy the shit. I can't play shit. That's my
Facts.
only gripe with it.
Yeah,
Like,
they
I wanna-
announced that like I think it's like PlayStation Plus is going to like automatically come with like a whole bunch of downloadable games off on launch day, which
Oh.
are PS4 classics and whatever are coming over. But
I
don't
know
know.
they got like two versions, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be two
One is
versions. There's a
500.
one's $4.99, one's $3.99. There's a digital
Yeah.
version and a version that takes the disc.
Mhm.
And yeah, man, it's about to get real, yo. The consoles are coming out.
The
people
graphics
like-
look dope, amazing.
Graphics looking right, man. Black Friday this year is going to be real, bro.
I'm gonna wait till February so all y'all niggas can buy this shit and y'all can let me know how trash it is. Like I'm like all y'all to be the ones to take the hit first.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Raw, bro.
Hey,
Just gonna wait on Raw, like.
Hey, Marlon,
Like, 'cause
are
he
you
gonna tell
gonna
the truth,
work?
it's
Are you
trash.
gonna work on Black Friday?
No. Yeah, no.
You gonna be
I
at
ain't gonna be-
Walmart on Black
listen,
Friday?
Listen,
They gonna truck your ass.
They're giving us holidays off.
Black Friday ain't no holiday, bro. That's just some coonery.
it's not.
It's just some.
Just don't hit me up on Black Friday watch. I ain't gonna respond to shit.
You gonna be there
I
on
ain't
Black
gonna
Friday? You gonna
Get
be
his
there.
ass.
This man gonna look. He gonna FaceTime
I
us
don't even work on Fridays.
while
I don't even work
Black
on Fridays,
Friday.
fuck boy. I'm gonna
Nah,
work
bro,
on
he
Fridays.
gonna get you. Talking about time and a half. Marlon gonna be right up in there.
Marlon gonna be out there.
I'm gonna call out. Man, me and that bitch gonna call out.
That man gonna be out there taking people temperature before they come in, bro.
Gonna call the fuck
He
out.
on your ass.
Oh,
He
Cause
on your
he
ass.
fucking made me mad because I ain't even think about that shit. Like I
He
ain't
gonna
never.
be.
That shit gonna be
I'm
trash.
dead, bro.
Yo, wait.
That's how fuck you. I just thought about that. Oh, you
Yo,
can rule
Marlon.
that shit.
So I just got this notification. In Indonesia, if you're caught without wearing a mask, you're being forced to dig the graves for COVID-19 victims.
Goddamn.
That's savage.
Yo,
Bro.
like it's supposedly like a whole like law that they have
Mm.
to wear a mask. There are like actual people who are really adamant about not wearing it. So if police catch you, they have the choice to either make you do like manual labor or it's like a fine.
Mm.
So they're deciding to
What
make
if I
you.
stepped outside to take out my trash though? Like, does that still count?
Well,
Like,
I guess there's kind of some buffer room between it, but like you ain't about to get like thrown and be like, you know
man,
what, go dig them graves, boy.
Right.
it's my kids. Like, are they gonna like have to dig a grave or some shit? Like,
Yep. Bro, we need that shit over here, bro.
America too
But that's
pussy.
gonna get
We
people
need that shit
right,
over
bro.
here, bro.
America,
They ain't going.
America too pussy.
Yep.
White people, you already see how white people act now. Imagine we had to dig graves. That have a fit.
Shit.
I ain't digging no grave.
I ain't digging no grave. Fuck that.
All right, y'all. So for the first topic, we got so 6ix9ine's crew, right?
Yeah.
Hitting up a lot of different podcasts. You know, 6ix9ine been trying to get on and talk his shit.
Mhm.
Basically snitch again. He want to expose people and shit like that. He went on the Joe Budden podcast.
Went
what is
on
it
Joe Budden?
called? Yeah.
No,
No, he didn't get on. He tried to.
I
He
was
asked.
like, what? He went on Joe Budden?
Nah, he called and
He hit
asked.
Joe. He hit Joe.
Yeah.
Manager hit Joe.
The $1 million worth of game podcast, they all declined. They all said, fuck no, we're not working with this dude. Now, imagine if we had 400,000 subscribers and his camp hit us up.
No.
What y'all doing?
No.
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't know. The
Hell
numbers-
yeah, bro.
The numbers crazy though. Listen, I'll take that hit. Fuck, I'll take the hit. Fuck,
Yo, I would love to laugh at this, like actually have a conversation with this dude.
I
Just
was
to see
getting
where his mind at, bro.
roasting the whole time. The whole time he's on here, I was the fuck out of his ass.
You
Like
roasting?
I would find it hilarious, and I just want to hear what this man got to say, like in a conversation, and we'll
Then
be
we
able
go
to ask
flame
him.
him. And then we go flame him. That's it. Like,
Mm.
flame share his ass.
He gonna laugh it off, bro. He's the biggest troll, bro. He don't care. He
I
getting
mean,
as
it
much as
would
he
be
can.
good for the views, though.
Bro, it would be
It would,
beautiful.
though.
Like, people
That'd
turn
be
him
great for
down.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand why people turn them down because
Mhm.
it makes your platform look like it's the outlet for a snitch.
Mm-hmm.
But
Damn.
also on the other end, bro,
snitch
you gonna have
podcast?
so many people coming just to see what this man gotta say
Yeah.
and why you took him. Like, I think he did his I think for his first interview, like since being out, like a major interview, and I think he did it with the Shade Room.
Oh, okay.
And
With
I
that
think
girl.
and I think she was like, yeah, a lot of the Shade Room's viewers are black, and how do you feel about, like, I think it was like using the N-word and like how black people will deal with you and whatever. And bro, I would love to just sit there and just be like, yo, you're an
Yeah, I
idiot.
know you would.
You would.
I know
Yo,
you would.
I'm gonna say Tattletales is better than
Garbage.
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 Big Sean album to me
Oh,
at this
alright,
point.
alright.
Good night.
At this point,
Get
Can't
your
go
man,
back,
man.
son.
Get
I
your
thought
man.
you was gonna say Pop Smoke album for a second. I was like, damn, bro, you going hard, bro. You going hard, bro.
No. Pop
You going
Smoke
that
album was
far?
better than Sean's album.
Please chill out.
Yeah, it was.
It
Chill
was.
out.
It was.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I guess you know what I'm saying. Like that would be good for the views and stuff like that. But at this point, I'm kind of done with this dude. Like
I'm not. See, is he still relevant? Because it's like,
he
The
trying,
The
bro.
game's
Isn't it
used him up
really-
now. The game's
yeah,
used him up.
like the
He's not
music
gonna
ain't
get
really
too much
popping no
out of it.
more. So it's like, are you really relevant though? Like,
He trying, bro. He
Yeah,
trying.
like this was the final album. Like this is the end of the 6ix9ine discography. There's no need to continue
No.
on. You've done all you had to do. You drop one more album. What else are you gonna do? Now you're gonna be like one of those random rappers that you just randomly see pop up on Double XL.
yeah,
I mean, he fucked it up because I'm like, when he came out, bro, when he came out of jail, what he should have did was kept quiet and just make the music, bro. Just
yeah.
make the music.
Well,
Say what you need to say in the music. Your
like
music.
what he did was just to get the money. Truly, like all the extra, that was just to get the publicity and the money behind it.
He
Not
gonna
even
But then-
money though. Not
But
even money, just
it ran out
publicity.
when it came album time because we didn't care. People didn't care.
I ain't gonna lie. He gonna get popped. And then I feel like the end of this shit, he gonna get killed. It might be some time, but niggas ain't gonna forget about all that shit.
Niggas is not forgetting
like,
that shit.
Niggas ain't forgetting that shit. So it's about 5 years from now, he gonna get popped by somebody.
bro.
Like,
It's gonna happen
It's
within,
bad.
bro. Man, 2020 to end 2020. I was thinking about this. I was like, yo, if Donald Trump wins, that's gonna be the cherry on top of the whole year.
to be honest, I ain't gonna care as much. Now.
You so numb to it now. It's like,
Bro, it's like it
Yeah,
is
but
what it is.
like-
How could you make this worse? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like you have to bring back slavery. Like, how the fuck could you make this worse? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
said bring back slavery is the only way you can make it worse.
Who would you rather have, President Trump or Kanye?
Kanye. Right now, Kanye. Shit.
Oh,
Nah, bro. Yeah.
yo, y'all saw the video of that man
What are you saying?
I
of
saw-
of Kanye peeing on the ground.
Oh yeah.
He'll be peeing on the Oval Office. He'll be peeing on the carpet and shit.
He trying to outdo Drake, bro. Because you remember Drake was eating out of that award, eating
Yeah.
spaghetti and shit. He trying to outdo him, bro. That's
So,
all.
Ben, do you feel like Kanye is trying to sell us something again?
You know he is, bro. Hey,
I don't care.
hey,
though.
what was it this time?
never
What was
dropped
it this
It
time?
was the music industry. He was trying
Yeah.
to sell y'all the music industry now, bro.
Bro, let me see if I can find the tweets, bro.
Nigga never
Yeah,
dropped
Like y'all
man.
talking.
He's crazy. I hate saying Kanye's crazy because like it's just his reality of what he living now, bro.
He needs help, bro.
Yeah, you need something to grasp onto. Like you're just pulling at anything and hoping that it sticks and gets you something at this point. You know,
Damn, man. He don't have the tweets like that.
ain't got him. That ain't no big. Well, shoot,
But yeah,
man.
it was basically he was just talking about like black people and ownership and how we don't own anything and stuff like that. And then yeah, that was it basically.
What's our next topic?
Yep.
All right, so now we finna start shaking the table, man. We finna
Shaking
get in
the
some
table.
real shit, man. So how do you guys feel about gay people or having gay friends in general?
What, son?
Why you throw it to me first, man?
Because I feel like you have the most objective opinion about this. So I feel like, hey,
Objective. Dang. How do I feel about gay people?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with gay people. That's the lifestyle that you decided to live. You know what I mean? It's how you feel and what you want to do. So, like me personally, I know that type of relationship does not produce anything. You know what I mean? Like reproductively.
yeah.
So, other than that, what else can I say? Like you're just living your life, and that's how you want to live it. Because I think I've heard the opinion of, oh no, they can adopt. That's not your bloodline, so it doesn't really continue. And like I said, that's your business. If that's what you want to be on, that's you.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, hey, I that's what I do. You know, I can't change anything about you and hate you for it. You know.
Yeah. How you feel, Marlon?
I think it's not even about really the gay people in general. I think it's about society as a whole. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like as a black man, we are so scrutinized and just like examined with what we do every day. I feel like, look, the bigger topic is there is no problem with gay people. Live your life, be happy, do what you do. I've lived in the same house. I've been around a lot of gay people in my life, and they probably are the most fun people you could be around in a lot of instances. But I feel like as a black man, it's kind of hard to be in that lifestyle or in that culture. Because like I said, society makes it hard. Black families make it hard. The acceptance rate of being a gay black man or just this ain't no easy shit personally. And I feel like just as straight black man, we can do certain things and people will say, oh, that's feminine or that's gay or that's whatever. And like I said, that might be some regular shit. You just say, oh, I like to take care of myself. I like to make sure I look good, whatever. That's some gay shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it comes from a very aggressive
On your
standpoint.
nails and shit, yeah.
It comes from a very aggressive standpoint. And I just feel like, it's a very toxic mindset, personally.
Mm-hmm. What you need to say, Rob?
No, I was gonna say the only thing that I sometimes just object to is this push to make sure everyone knows that you're gay.
But here's the thing.
Or
Let's
the
break it
push
down, though.
to-
Let's break that down
or
because
this kind of this push to
Here's the thing, though.
make
Mhm.
it so known to the point where
Mhm.
like even like to the point like Cartoon Network
Mhm.
see it on their stations, and it's this is the way the world's moving, and
Yeah.
I can accept that.
Right.
But I feel that we should still allow for like kids and stuff to have that sense of innocence
No. Why?
all the way up until
No.
until you're able to truly decide that. Because like when you man, that's how I've always thought about
It's
it,
a
bro.
little different.
Because, bro, I feel like, and this is obviously, I feel like you're born gay. I feel like it ain't something that's gonna make you gay. I feel like that's born. I feel like it's in you when you come out. I feel like, and that's how
I feel like it's a little bit of both, bro.
I feel like
that's
it's
what I'm
a little
thinking
bit of
about. I
both.
think it could be
But
a
I
little bit of
lean
both.
more. But I lean more towards like you kind of
Just
like
coming out the womb like that.
yeah, you came out of the womb like that.
Mhm.
And I just feel like, look, as much as we scream black representation, we want to see more black people. We want to see more black colored people on the screen. You can't get mad at the gay people for saying, I want to see more gay people. I want to see like
And that's
so,
not
this
what
thing-
I'm saying. And
this
then
thing-
that's the thing. I'm not saying that. It's
Mhm.
more like yes, but I feel that what it programs people, if you continue to see it, you'll be like, yo, that's an option for me to be, and we want to promote that it's okay.
But it's either you are or you not. It's
My
like
issue is not that. My issue is trying to put a blind eye towards the black movements. If we're out here still fighting our fight to be recognized as human beings, don't push your agenda right now. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, can we be humans first?
You could be gay, but you still black.
Exactly.
But at the same time, TV ain't gonna make you gay, dog. And you see that you born with it, or your culture makes you
That's
way.
tough.
But,
That's tough because I mean, kids are easily influenced.
And that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but
When you're pushing this idea in front of kids,
But here's it. That's people in the
like-
world, though. That's relationships in the world. Like I understand seeing it a lot on the screen can make you feel a certain type of way. But this is real things happening every day. These are real people. It's like these are real situations, cultures, people that live in this world. So what would you rather have it? Them see it on a cartoon on TV, or you see it in real life and it's like, Daddy, like why are the two men kissing each other? You know what I'm saying? It's like it kind of makes you more comfortable to avoid the harder questions of life. But like I said, those are questions your kid's gonna have about.
I definitely feel like it affects them. But my thing or my question to you guys is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing if your kid watches gay people on TV and becomes questionable about their sexuality? Is that a problem?
No, I don't feel like because
think so.
It's not my job to. My job is to be your parent and love you. My job isn't for me to control your sexuality.
Exactly.
I feel like whatever you choose and whatever you be, it is what it is. As long as you're taking care of yourself and you're doing the right thing by society, I can give two fucks about if you like men or women or fucking bananas. I don't give a fuck. Cause I said,
but let me get deeper on you though, because go ahead, Rob.
Well, as a black man and just a male in general, you should want your bloodline to continue.
Yes.
So outside of, oh yeah, it's cool to be open and free and with your sexuality and know who you are, you just can't negate the fact that like, yeah, I just still want that to continue.
Yeah, but his thing
to continue. So you shouldn't. You want to kind of shield them from certain things that can make their eyes.
Okay, yes. But at the same time, no, because I feel like you have to expose your children to certain things. I feel like because if I don't do it, the world's gonna do it either way, right? So I feel like it takes you as a parent to have conversations with your children about the things that are going on in this world. So when they see these things, they understand it. But if you don't do your job, society's gonna do its job for it. And then
which is true. So if you have those conversations with
either way, you can do your job and your child still be gay. So I mean, at that point, it's like it is what it is. So I mean, me shielding your eyes every waking moment, they're gonna find out either way. They're like, that's a coach out there. Then like I said, they could be born that way. And then there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, like my bloodline, all that shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't care.
It comes down to how you view death.
I'm not gonna weigh my bloodline over the fact that whether you're happy with your life and who you are as a person.
It comes down to how you view death. Do you view death as something great, as life after, or do you view death as just, your time on this earth? And if you're a straight person, your idea of death is let me have children so that they can continue my legacy. If you have gay kids, they technically can't continue that legacy unless they have adopted kids or whatever.
But
Blah,
put
blah,
it
blah.
this way,
But
Marlon.
my
So
legacy is not to my legacy is not to reproduce so y'all can reproduce. My legacy is just to give God more creatures to make the world great. And they whatever you do with your life, as long as you do it positively, I can care less about that. Like that's not really a concern. You have kids, great. You don't have kids, it is what it is personally. Because like I said,
like
look,
if you have a son, right, and
Yeah.
you say to him, well, he's like, you just sit him down and you just say like, yeah, this is the you have the talk,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
You're gonna be like, it's okay if you're gay.
Yeah.
You're just gonna say it like that.
Yeah.
Like
you.
I'm gonna let you know what everything is or how we've seen it.
If he comes to you and say you gay, it's too late. It's too late at that point.
Yeah, but like that's where you have to catch them early and have that conversation so they know
Right,
what to
but
think
I don't
about
feel like there's no
before
catching-
they're
there's no
pushed
catching-
and
There's
see.
no catching them early. I feel like
There-
if a child starts to feel like that, I feel like, hey, look, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be here for you. If this is what you is, I'm not gonna stand in the way of your true happiness. That's just what it is. Like, love your children, support your children, communicate with your children, but it's a certain level of parenting that I don't want to be on my child so hard on my child to influence them. Because like I said, this is their life. You're not my property. Remember, y'all niggas, remember I said a couple episodes ago, you're not my property. You're a person just like I'm a person. Like I said, I'm just your parent. I ain't your slave master now. So whatever you do with your damn life after I didn't clip your wings, bro, it is what it is. I would love to have grandchildren and shit like that. But if I don't, shit, the fuck it is what it is. I exist in this moment to exist and positively influence and love those around me. But what happens after me, it is what it is. Like that, because that's really what if you want to be realistic about it, that's really what it is. You don't know what's next. So at this point right now, if I have a child that's gay or whatever, I want them to know the last thing in my memory is my dad loved me.
Right.
Without question.
And like
That's
it's not a loss of love or whatever it's gonna be. It's more just like I would like to promote that ideal.
Bro, son, it's gonna sound wild, but you can have more children.
You can, but what's to stop the other one? You know what I mean?
Like,
so
listen,
in a household, you kind of just gotta promote that.
But you can't control the world, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could do all that things you're saying right now, and the child still be gay.
See, black people are in a weird situation because
it's like you don't want to accept the gay.
No, we're constantly dying on different ends. So we're being targeted by police. We're being, we're dying from health conditions. We're dying from different, areas. So when it comes to gay people, it's like stopping the continuation of our people. It's like,
I feel like they die at just as a higher rate, just as much as regular shit. So I feel like if you gay or you trans, you got a higher rate of death. So at that point, as a black man, as a straight black man, all I can do is be more than fucking supportive, knowing the fact that what I know about how hard the word is and how hard the word is for you. I'm gonna make sure your ass is well equipped and well prepared to be out in the world. Like that's all I can do. So what you do after that? Listen, I want you to be happy, be gay, have a family. What the fuck ever? I'm gonna be at the fucking wedding, showing the fuck out for my gay son. It is what it is.
Right.
As a black man, that's all I need to be, supportive and be there. Cause that's all the fuck I ever wanted. I don't care like whatever the fuck I want to do, just be there. Just support me. Just say you love me. Cause after that, bro, no, you don't want to be known as that father who pushed too hard or who just didn't support. You don't want to be that dad.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of looking at it too.
I just feel like, I agree 100% with what you're saying, Rob. But at the same time, I can try all the shit you're saying right now and it still be the same thing. So I'd rather be a supportive black dad, regardless of whoever the fuck you want to be. You want to be a motherfucking banana, I'm gonna support your banana ass. It is what the fuck it is. Like real shit. If you want to be a motherfucking, hey, leopard nigga, I'm gonna love you. Like
I want to be a toaster.
You gonna be a fucking toaster, be the best fucking toaster you could be. It is what it is. Cause like all of our life is coming down to energy itself. And I'd rather my energy in this lifetime be positive and be great as much as I can. So when my energy does dissolve,
everybody knows that I had a strong energy for my children, or my children know that my energy will never fade. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, look, that generation shit, I ain't gonna lie, it's all gonna burn up one day. So it's like, look, you rather you like, I don't like, it's what it is, bro.
So, is there a disconnect between the gays and the black community? What you guys think?
I'll probably start first. Yeah, because I feel like the black community just get, I don't know, society as a whole just gay people, but black communities as a whole judge them 10 times harder. There's always black fathers saying, no, my son, nah. Like, I feel like there's not enough acceptance and there's not enough love. See, that's the question that matter. People want to
Sometimes,
say,
like when I'm still trying to say that you can't always accept it the way, especially when you're raised in a way of, yo, we trying to continue.
Listen. I was raised in a fucking like verbatim. This is how I grew around people, and this is verbatim how we used to speak. So I don't want to offend nobody. Like I say, it's always fucking faggot ass niggas, little gay ass boy, bati boys, all that shit. Like that's just what it was.
Right.
But as I got older, and as my parents grew, my parents accept anybody. My parents had gay people in the household, living with them friends and shit like that. Cause and like I said, my dad is just straight as can be, and he's cool with. He was like, that's just. I was raised in a way where I can accept everybody in this lifetime. So yeah, real shit. It like I can't imagine black people just being so unforgiving of a person's life choice.
And like my thing is, I work with gay people. I'm
so do I.
Like, I don't have a problem.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Like it's not something that I'm like, oh hell no. But like, hey, like I said in the start of any of this, I just know what that lifestyle brings. So it's just like,
I have a gay coworker, and I say what's up to that nigga every day.
What do you mean that lifestyle brings?
It doesn't continue life. I know what that does. Like,
listen, but you gotta get out of the mindset, like, bro. That's not.
And if we get out of that mindset,
you gotta get out of the mindset of fucking reproducing. Like I said, I understand we animals in the bigger scheme of things, but you gotta get out of the mindset of just focus on reproducing, bro. Just live your life to the fullest. Live your life in a happy way. As long as a motherfucker living their life happy and living their life full, it don't fucking matter. That's how I feel about it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's the life, you can live your life to the full. But like what I'm saying, in my life,
like I said, I don't listen. Kids is important, but I don't place kids over happiness. That's just how I feel. It's just like I'd rather be happy my whole fucking life and not have. I don't have kids. It is what it is. That's really how I feel. Because here's the thing. Y'all niggas might disagree with this, but me adopting a kid and bearing a kid with my last name is good enough than not having no kids at all. I rather, because family doesn't have to be bloodline. Family could also is just name. It don't gotta be bloodline. So I can adopt about 50 fucking kids and name them under my last name, and either way, you're still under my name. You're still under my line. As long as I
think what we're doing is we're looking towards the end of that tunnel.
But it shouldn't be that way.
We probably shouldn't look that way, but that's just what we're naturally doing.
Like, as long as they're happy and they're fine with the life that they live, which they are, you can see that. It is what it is, bro. Because like I said, that's not our life. That's not our life choices. But they choose to pick this life. Because like I said, it's not a thing I want to do. It's a natural thing, like breathing and blinking.
And I'm going to get on another deep level, bro. I feel like religion is another reason why.
Exactly.
Because in the Bible, we all know sodomy is a sin.
Yep.
And gay people are going to hell. So just talk about that, like.
But at the same time,
see, like I'm not religious, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know what it says there, and hey, that's what it says. But I don't care. Like I'm telling you, live your life to the fullest.
I just feel like
I just know.
I feel like if our God was the God that they make it out to be, I feel like he would be all accepting. I feel like everybody has sinned once in their life. So I feel like
everyone
he's gonna condemn you for that.
Like come on, bro.
Like come as you are, right?
He made you.
Yeah, like
he made you. You made this, nigga. You made this.
Come on,
so come as you are, dog. Like
that's crazy.
It is what you can't feel no type of way about it. It is what it is.
And I'm gonna just go out here and say it, bro. Like for the people that feel that way, that actually believe that gay people should go to hell, like fuck yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Like that's not right to condemn them to that and feel that way. Well, hey, feel that way all you want.
I'm just like, they
you
didn't come
know,
out
I feel like-
saying
I
this
feel
is
like-
what I want to
I
do.
don't-
Like,
I
you
feel
know
like
what
if
I'm
you, I feel like if you believe every single word about it, that's mental illness. I feel like, bro, if you really do your due diligence and you look at to like really like what the Bible means to you, all that stuff it doesn't apply to real life. It just doesn't.
mhm. It don't like to day life. No, not at all.
It
I mean,
doesn't. 'Cause
Well, it, like
they've been
it,
gay.
like I
They've
guess
been gay
people.
back in the day, bro.
I'm just
You know what I'm saying?
they being gay.
Rome, ancient Rome, they've been doing
They
that stuff.
being gay,
Oh,
being
yeah.
gay. It was more acceptable back then. Like they've
Paganism
been
and all
doing
that.
it.
Yeah, they've been doing it. So
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
yeah,
I ain't felt you can't condemn a person because of their lifestyle. Like, bro, this is what I choose to be. And I feel like as black men, or just as men in general, we condemn gay people so damn much. It's like if our own friends came out as gay, it's like, no, I can't fuck with him anymore. It's like, bro,
I ain't gonna be like that.
It's
You
like,
know,
it's like, it's like,
that's
bro,
that's what you want to do. That's
because
what
I
you
know
want to
some,
be on.
like I told you, Marla, I know some people that's down low right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still cool with them because it is what it is. Like that's what you want to do. That's
Like,
what
bro, I
you
ain't trying
want
to fuck you, nigga. My niggas, like, bro, look, this is my life, dog. Like,
Exactly.
real, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, this is my life. Whatever I choose to do with it, bro, support me. Be my nigga. Don't switch up on me.
That's
Love
it.
me, dog. Like,
Mhm.
see, that's the one thing about black men. It's like you don't never tell your niggas you love them enough. Everybody want to be so hard. Everybody want to be so manly. But bro, like, what is that? Because like I said, because everybody want to define masculinity and shit like that. But bro, what the fuck is that? Because you have a female, bro, stop crying, stop being weak, man, that's pussy. Like, but like, bitch, how the fuck you gonna tell me what masculinity is?
Right.
Like, I could be the straightest nigga in the world with paint toes, whatever, weave in my head, like, bro, and I'm still like masculine as fuck. Like, you
Our
can't,
understanding is skewed,
can't
bro.
Not
define
the
that.
weave in the hair, but
I'm just, bro, because a person can't define your masculinity. You define that
true.
shit. Like, fucking all the bitches with a fucking long ass weave and painted nails and shit. Like, they can't define that for you, bro. And society, females, your own family, nah, it can't. You can't do that. Can't do that. And and niggas be quick to call some shit gay.
Word. That's a good point. That transitions to my
For
next
real.
point.
Oh, you get your hair nails done, you gay. Nigga, fuck you.
Gay.
My bitch.
So,
look.
do y'all feel like there's an agenda to emasculate the black man in America?
Duh.
You know what?
Now, with that being said,
So look,
Marlon said, duh. All right. But what you just said before that is contradicting to what you're saying now.
Okay, here's that, right?
Break it down.
You can't define masculinity, and we're talking about yourself. But at the same time, there were in the 90s, in the early 2000s, you just seen like a trend of black men in dresses and black. It's like they'll do things knowing the fact that people are going to react. So it's like you could define your own masculinity, but at the same time, they know men are going to feel the type of way about you seeing multiple black men in a dress. And at the same time, cross dressing, it is what the fuck it is. Like
I'm gonna pull it back to like about like a year and a half ago, like about a year ago, right?
Okay.
In the group chat, when Lil Nas X came out, and we were like, bro, for real?
The lyrics.
Like, and that's truly when I knew that this was a push.
I feel like he didn't have to tell people that.
He didn't have to say
people
that
didn't care
at
about it as
all.
much as he thought.
That thing that okay.
It was a great marketing scheme, though.
Yo, it was a huge. It was the last day of Pride
He didn't
Month.
have to do it though.
It was
That's
the last day of Pride
It
Month.
did.
He has one of the biggest songs in the world.
1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah, man. When Lil Nas X came out, that's truly when I knew this was a game. There was no need for you to do that except to continue your career.
Yep.
And get the extra push of the LGBTQ plus in the community.
Let's think about it though.
Yeah.
Looking at his career, looking at that song, right?
Yeah.
It was a dope song. Was he really gonna last? Was he really gonna last?
My thing about he really dropped. It's like he don't know what category he fits in.
Dude, like something's coming soon from him. You know,
he had to do that.
Like literally,
He had to do that.
whatever the labels, whatever it was like, yo, you need something.
You will be loved forever.
Like,
I just come out, you'll be loved forever, bro.
Like, yeah, he ain't have to do that.
And it was just like, why? Why come out? that way on such a massive scale. And if that's what you're into, why you gotta blast it?
He didn't have to.
Like, hey, you got free will, you know what I mean? But
like,
you know who listening to Old Town Road like that?
Right.
Little kids, yo, you was going to these schools singing that, enjoying that, and kids have such an access to information. So young kids know that no, Nas X is gay. What does that mean? And then you start looking that up, and you're understanding what that world is, and you're just like, and then you're a black man.
I feel like it was too convenient.
It was just crazy. And I'm not saying I hate Lil Nas X, you know, it was he makes some nice little music, whatever, you know, TikTok songs or whatever it is.
Nah, that shit. He did that shit before TikTok.
Yeah, I know, right? But still,
that shit was crazy on TikTok. Now think about that shit. Hold on, stupid.
All the remixes, crazy.
Yeah.
But we would have made so much money off of TikTok, dog.
Yeah, bro, it's a big plan to demasculize the black man.
Who was the first artist to do it? I think it was Frank Ocean.
Yeah,
I think Frank Ocean came out.
He came out around the first Grammy time,
something like that,
like around an award show time.
But I feel like
he disappeared.
But when he did it, when he did it, it was different though. It wasn't like
it was very genuine.
Yeah, and that's my thing. There's a way to do it, and then there's a way to just.
It was more of a shock when Frank Ocean came out, though. Like Nas X, it wasn't as a shock when Frank Ocean came out. Everyone was like,
"For real?" Like, yeah, it was different when Frank came out.
But then, so what's more shocking? Frank coming out saying gay, or Tyler came out and saying he was bisexual or gay?
Definitely Frank. Because Tyler just, you know, Tyler weird, bro.
I still don't know.
I think he don't know either.
and that's okay with
I think Tyler's trying
he
to
wants to be on.
Right.
Tyler, when Tyler did it, it was like, it could be possible. You know, it just made you rethink lines and stuff.
Think about it like this, though, y'all. Think about it like this. So, you know, the history of the United States. White supremacy, and how white supremacy is the opposite of black power, basically black, you know, production or whatever.
Yeah.
And so you look at it from that perspective. If white supremacy wants to end black race, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie to
you see the the connection between that.
If you think you finna end the black race by making people gay, I ain't gonna lie, that's a weak ass. The niggas gonna fuck regardless. Like, bro, there is no way you gonna make millions of black men gay.
Yo, white people play the long game, bro.
They do.
It's not. It's never the quick, fast, hurry.
But he's getting so
they're patient.
Gay white men at the same time. So it's like, the fuck?
Which is true.
But Marlon, y'all, not even turning black men gay. We just saying turning black men weak. Think about that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hear me out, right? And I'm gonna look at the camera. I was looking at y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna take a lot, and they already done a lot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We are still the strongest, and I want y'all niggas to really hear me. We are still the strongest in the fucking jungle. Like, they're still scared of us because we were weak. They went act the way they act. We still the fucking top of the food chain and everything. We run everything. We are the most creative. We are the most athletic. We are the most we do every fucking thing. Y'all wish y'all can be as like us. It ain't no hate though, but real shit. Y'all contributed a little bit, but POC, people of color, my nigga, like top of the food chain. It is what it is. Cause like, look, the history shows it. History shows it. Like, y'all take culture vulture, and I ain't gonna say all white people because all white people do that. I don't believe in that.
I think for like the word weakness, I think we're looking at it differently just because we got off the gay conversation. But I'm thinking about weakness as far as just understanding who you are, not necessarily your sexuality, but understanding your worth. I don't think black people truly understand that, because if we did, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
I feel like we are so forgiving and we are so like peace, love, and joy and happiness and shit. I feel like that's the problem. I feel like we don't. But I don't feel like that's what we want. I feel like we just want to be treated equally. I don't feel like being the top of the food chain is what we really care for. I feel like we just want to live, dog. That's really it. I feel like we don't demand power and shit like that. I feel like we would rather earn it, and we would rather like. Plus, a black person in his mindset is just like we want to earn, make for our own family, and that's really it. It's like it's not really complex about it because, like I said, we all want our own, and that's it. We don't care about being the top of the food chain. I mean,
And on the other side of it, I just don't see that. I see complacency. I see, you know, niggas that tired. Like they tired, bro. Like niggas not trying to be better. They just trying to like, you know,
very true.
off government aid and shit like that. Like
this, but that's it's not just black people though. That's everybody though.
Yeah, it's not. But
that's an everybody issue.
But I'm looking around, you know, my surroundings, and this is what I see. I don't see black men trying to be better. I see black men feeling like they have to be a certain stereotype. They're not, you know, being who they should be. Like, you are excellent, bro. You're not a dumbass. You don't have to act like you're dumb. You don't.
I feel like, but they gotta blame us for that because, like I said, we don't hold our brothers accountable. We don't hold our brothers. We don't hold like, and there's a reason why black women are more successful than us. They have the most degrees. They have the more high-paying jobs. Like I said, the black man. I mean, we're men. We're above y'all, but at the same time, black women are out fucking performing us like by a mile. So
that's crazy. You say that because it's just like even good guys finishing last. It's a reason behind that. Yep. It's a reason why we glorify gangsters and shit. It's a reason behind that.
At the same time, I mean, that's culture. I feel like the gangsters and the gang shit, it was only perpetuated by Black Americans trying to protect the little patch of grass neighborhood that we originally had in the early 90s. And situations were formed as community protection groups, the community watch, if you will. And this over time with culture and with the white influence, we turned from the community watch to the drug dealers.
We took it to the edge because we were protecting a neighborhood that we didn't even own. Yep. That sounds like a plantation to me.
Yep. And
we still doing that shit.
And they brought drugs to our neighborhood. They brought drugs for us to funnel through our neighborhoods and kill us, and for us to be fighting and making money for them in the back end over some drugs that we didn't even grow.
And I'm just like, bro, we have so much information now. It's like, why are we still continuing?
Because it's the generational curse. It's a generational thing. Like you can't feel no way about it. Because like I said, bro, when your granddaddy, your daddy do it, and your grandpappy do it, it's like, my nigga, like, you think I ain't for doing shit? Like,
So I want to I had to step back for a second and kind of find this this video. So the woman's name is Dr. Frances Cress Welsing.
I like videos.
Right. So have you ever heard of her, y'all?
Never.
No. So she has a thing. It's the psychologically slavery of Black people in the media, right?
Okay.
And she has a it's like this thing's called the Cress theory, where she speaks about how white people want to demasculize and bring down the Black man because they know that they are the weaker race in a sense. So I'm gonna play y'all a snippet of it. Like the whole thing's about an hour-long lecture that she did.
The funny thing about it is I think nobody cared about this as if for white people. I feel like white people are so terrified about Black men rising up. Like they shit.
They really are, bro.
We didn't ask to be here.
We have an excellent example in our president, Barack Obama. His mother is white, his father was Black. And you mix these together and what do you get? A colored person. See, always a Black person. So I said that, okay, on this planet Earth, in the 15th century, we had Columbus, 1492, coming out of Europe and realizing that the Earth was round and not flat. And everywhere, because under white supremacy, black people try to get rid of their color, don't we?
Yep.
Damn shame.
White people don't want to disappear. And I have asked audiences of white people, do you want your children to be colored? Do you want your grandchildren to be colored?
Hell no.
Do you want your great-grandchildren to be colored? Do you want your great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren to be colored?
You gotta be this detailed with them.
I'm
Right.
polite and they're polite. What do they say?
No.
No. Meaning they don't want to disappear.
Exactly.
So I said, if you mean this,
Oh, for one thing.
then you have to.
Okay, numbers alone. There's more colored people in the world than white people. So regardless of we was here or not, my nigga, you was still like generations over time. You're still gonna get mixed either way. Like we didn't have to necessarily be white in America, nigga. We would have got mixed either way because generations and generations like a wave clashing. Nigga, we'd have been mixed either way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, let me see.
Might have been 10 people talking about race and racism. I just happened to be sitting next to Mr. Metzger.
I'm trying to get y'all some real good points because this whole thing is really, really good.
Mhm.
But just in the whole ideal of it,
Mhm.
it's a whole plan to want to take down black people, want to make them feminized, and oh yeah, it's okay if you're gay, and then allowing for that continuation so that black people start to die off.
There's
over
a
time.
thin line between you being programmed and you being who you are.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to figure out.
I feel
What
like
is that line, bro?
I feel like programming. I don't know. I just
Everyone, everyone is programmed. Nobody's ever gonna truly be happy with how the world is.
yeah, but I feel like
Because everything's shaped in the view of everyone else, somebody else.
At the same time,
Mhm.
I kind of want to believe in a world where you are born who you are. Like I said,
We live in a world where we're born who we are.
I believe things are engineered, but I want to hope that a lot of people who are living their life out here and living their truth, it was your choice. It wasn't like the society's choice. It was your choice, and this is who you are as a person. So you know,
Like we're born into this world as ourselves, but we are shaped by the views of others.
do you realize?
Yes.
You ever got to the
Yes.
point where you realize you're an actual person?
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, when you
Like,
realize
you
that,
ever
then
realize when
it's
you was a
scary.
kid, yeah, you realize
Mhm.
when you was a kid, you didn't know you was a person.
I remember I had that moment too.
Like,
Yeah.
listen, no, that's top 3 of the scariest shit you could ever realize.
That
Like,
consciousness
it's
is like you
scary.
wake
It's
up
like-
like, yo, I'm inside of
like-
my eyes seeing the world.
Well,
Like,
listen, I said that to
Crazy.
my brothers one day, and they thought I was crazy. I was
No,
like,
bro.
I was like, you can't see yourself, but you can see yourself.
right.
It's some scary shit,
Right,
like,
bro.
I've compared it to
all I see is hands.
And on a deeper note, bro, the realization that, yo, the person that I'm looking at feels the same way about their
That's
life the
some-
way I do. That's crazy to me.
And
Crazy.
everybody else is normal about it, but you the only nigga that's like, bro, this is like Call of Duty.
Oh my God, bro. Like, you in the Matrix, bro.
Bro, like we're in a fucking simulation, dog. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this
Like
is
I'm telling you, like that's
God,
why I
there's
love any movies that are shot in first person.
no
any-
hell no.
Anything that's like that.
I don't
it
like
makes
that.
you
I don't like
feel-
that. I don't fuck with it because it Chris look. No, I don't like that. It's a little too-
Because it gives you this perspective of like, dang, that's what it feels like to be as another person
No.
in a way. Because sometimes, because when you start to realize and notice yourself, you're like, dang, that's crazy. Because it looks like you're looking through a camera.
Mhm.
Like, so imagine people like back in the day. Because I feel like you can see yourself without actually looking at yourself. But imagine before cameras and mirrors and shit like that. Like, imagine, do you still see yourself? Like, I feel like you was more living off of instinct instead of living like about what you know. Like, I feel like it was more instinct about living instead of just like,
I'm just like, do everybody see themselves though? I don't know, man.
nigga, the fact I feel like,
No,
I feel like if a nigga came up to me in the street and said, I see myself, I feel like I'll jump on my skin. Like, I feel like That's some shit I thought to myself in private. I was just like, fuck, it's shit, like, bro. Realizing you're a person in this world and you have a body, bro, and you have functioning organs and shit. That is some scary shit. That is some scary shit. Like I said, because you always feel like living. Sometimes you feel like you're almost immortal in a way. You always feel like I'm just viewing this. I ain't nothing.
You feel like you're flowing on the ocean.
You feel like you're. I say you feel more like
going.
I'm watching this bitch on white first. I'm just viewing this shit. I'm not necessarily living. When you realize, bro,
then that's
living. Like
you had that moment. You like
literally.
whoa.
That's why I'd be like, yo, I'm just living life, man, and I'm just going through the motions and adapting to how things are. That's how, like, that's the only way to live, because when you're trying to fight every little thing, you're never gonna win.
I feel like it makes you live your life.
What you talking about, bro?
No, I'm telling you, man.
You in the hood,
like, sometimes you just gotta kind of go with the flow.
I feel like that should make you live more with purpose, knowing the fact, bro, I'm a real motherfucker. Like,
yo, like, yeah, I live. It's just like, like,
and one day
there's just some things that you just can't change.
See,
one day,
it's like, bro, it's gonna be game over, bitch. Ain't no retry.
Exactly. One day,
ain't no retry.
Ain't no respawn.
Ain't no like, bro. It's like how the Bill Gates you be on the floor. Right side.
Ain't no respawn, bro.
Wasted.
I be thinking like, damn, bro, like with the people who be young and they lose their life, bro. It's just like
that shit hurts. That shit hurts me.
For real, bro.
I feel like living your life to any. What my coworker told me, he said God only said we was probably supposed to be alive at 32, something like that. It's like, boy, we just like I said, we just living out here.
Man, we are. Moving on though. Talk about them black families, man. It was like 19 black families bought 90 acres.
Right. I don't got all the information, but I'm gonna let you know right now. In Georgia, they got a little place called Freedom, Georgia. 19 black families bought 90 acres of land.
97 acres.
97 acres of land. Thank you, black man. 97 acres of land. Because they want to start their own black-owned little city, little town.
That's what's up.
Yes, they want to create a community that is thriving, that is safe, that is agricultural and commercial business that are supporting one another, and that the dollar is circulating in the community. That's their vision.
Well, funny shit is, as much as like we want that, they're just gonna find a way to make it like another Tulsa or like Tulsa, Oklahoma, like Black Wall Street situation.
Man, I hope not, man. Damn.
I hope not. But listen, they don't. The biggest fear is for a black man to get ahead. You know, no matter how. My nigga, if they started.
Why though? Why?
Because listen, man. Listen. The sweet old lady, she just told us they have their biggest fear is the fact that they don't exist. Motherfucker, we just living. We don't care about that shit. Nigga, we here or we not. They care about motherfucking one day it's gonna snap and they fucking gone. And it's like, bro, we just living. We want to touch hands across the fucking rainbow and all that shit. So I'm like, you know, they so scared, and we don't. And like I said, we're not breaking into y'all houses, raping y'all women like y'all did.
Right.
We're not going over on shit land to land like y'all did.
Right.
Bro, I told you I was watching them documentaries, man. It's getting on my nerves, bro. Like they literally free slaves.
We're not going
scared.
We're not going to new lands and giving native people diseases like y'all did.
Like, yo, they freed slaves and then they had second thoughts and got scared and was like, oh wait, they might want revenge, which we're kind of warranted. I mean, we have that.
But listen, at this point, do we care enough? I mean, I feel like here's how I feel. It won't be that hard. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. It'd be pretty.
I seen a tweet that was like, they want us to remember 9/11, but get over slavery. I'm like, come on, bro.
Like 9/11 is the biggest white tragedy. But
it really is.
But then y'all rebuilt them bitches, so it's like. And then y'all blame it on another person of color.
Exactly.
Even though they did it, but I mean, you blame it on another POC. And then y'all terrorized Arab and Muslim communities for years after that. They couldn't go to a fucking airport. They got harassed and looked differently, got caught all types of crazy ass shit. So I mean, y'all just do what y'all do. Y'all all y'all do is terrorize and blame anyway.
Yeah.
Like I said, real shit, like it ain't no hate, but y'all, it's in the history books. Y'all tell us about how y'all do this shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, we talking about the Native Americans. They're damn near gone, bro.
listen, y'all, I'm surprised we ain't go like they
Oh
fucking did.
God, bro.
Y'all fucking made them motherfuckers extinct just like the fucking buffalo. Like,
Yep.
y'all look, I could Google many pictures of a white man standing next to bones and standing next to dead animals. Like, y'all hunting motherfuckers for sport.
Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
I don't see what's the sport in killing mass amounts of.
They didn't do it for sport, bro. They did it to make sure that the Native Americans didn't survive.
Y'all want to control.
Crazy.
Y'all want to control populations, and I just feel like any day if there's a devil standing on two legs, boy, look, bro. I heard y'all niggas got tails too. I heard some shit.
Hey, man.
Look, I heard. Look. I ain't not all y'all, but I heard y'all got tails too though. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't seen a picture.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
about y'all niggas got tails though.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Not tails.
This is a All Lives Matter podcast. But we let you know, nigga. We let you know who lives matter the most. Shit, me, nigga. The fuck. I'm just saying, like, nah, dog. That's that bullshit.
Yo, all right, man. So they got the Clayton police, man. Clayton, what was he, like a deputy or something like that?
Yeah.
Like a sheriff. Yeah.
No, I'm very unfamiliar about this.
Brutally abused a black man in Georgia. Do we have the video of that?
Yeah, I got it. Clayton, Georgia deputies pulled over a Lyft driver,
but
then beat up the black passenger. This is kind of how the tweet kind of went. Officers pressed down his face on the pavement and punched him repeatedly because he didn't have his ID. Unbelievable. Another black man says, "I can't breathe," while being held down.
It's just like, come on, bro.
I seen a video of a white man who reached for an officer gun and shot and killed one that almost killed the other. But listen, and they were talking to the man about 8-10 minutes to get out the car. But it was us there to put us out there in the first fucking minute.
Man, they probably would have shot us in the car, bro.
Exactly.
Shot us in the car.
Here we go.
Wish I was in the fucking car, dog.
201.
You can't give him a handcuff. Get a handcuff on this hand over here.
He's bleeding out his nose.
Get a handcuff on that hand.
He's bleeding out his nose.
Got a handcuff. All right. Hey.
Yeah.
Man, when we were starting this podcast, I would not have imagined that we would constantly have to see these videos and talk about this shit.
You know,
This
it's gonna sound
crazy.
pretty wild, but the best part of my day is when I don't have to think about that. Like, I rather now not even care. Okay, not care, but I rather not even like see it, speak on it, because I feel like this ain't some new shit. This is the world, bro. This is what we live in, and I feel like at this point, bro, if you fight it, they gonna let you know what the fuck it is if you fight it. I'd rather be compliant as a motherfucker, get on my knee, whatever the fuck you want. I'll spend a night in jail.
Fuck
bro.
that shit, man.
At this
Fuck
point, bro.
that.
At this point, bro. Look, they already out like they can't handle one black man. It's two of y'all niggas. So look, they gonna not me. I'm gonna be compliant as a motherfucker. Whatever, boss. Whatever, sir.
Man, bro.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't know if that's the answer,
I ain't saying that's the answer.
I just don't know if that be working. Like, I really don't think that works, bro. I really don't think.
No, it doesn't. I truly believe it doesn't. But I'd rather go home.
Does it increase your chances of survival? Yes.
Yes.
But I don't think it works all the time, and that's the sad part about this whole thing. That's the reality of it. You can do everything they ask you. They're gonna find a way to pin your ass to the ground just because they're having a bad day.
They put their foot. They put their foot in there.
It's just like, come on, man. When are y'all gonna get tired of this shit?
Yeah, the officer got fired in the end of all this.
And
he was saying that, what is it called? He was biting him. Well, you got everything on top of me. Like, it's not even like I'm on my stomach and no, you're on my chest and all over my body.
Sir, you're
me
killing
down.
me. So you weigh 250. I weigh 189. You're killing me.
Like, he was a skinny dude, bro. Those are two full grown men, bro, on top of you.
That was unnecessary, bro.
Sir,
we're not even in the force. We're just watching this shit. We can see that it's unnecessary.
Sir, you're breaking my spine.
Exactly, man. What else we got, Ben?
We got NBA Youngboy's album, Top.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that album, bro?
Like Rasan go first.
As a novice listener to NBA Youngboy, this being my first actual full album by him, it was better than I actually expected it to be. I will say that when it got to about like, I want to say like track 8, all the songs started to blend together, and I was like, okay, whatever. It is what it
How
is.
y'all feel about the album cover though?
The album cover.
The
Listen.
blatant ripoff of
Yeah, bro.
of Ronnie Rich. Yeah,
bro, niggas can use a black and white cover, dog.
Come on,
that's-
man.
you
Nah,
can't
man.
drop
Look at
that
the shadow,
same
bro.
year, bro. That's the same.
Yes, I'm not gonna creativity, but bro, you use it, bro. If I want to do a black and white cover, bro, it's what the fucking is, bro.
Nah, man. That shadow. It looked just like that nigga, bro.
Yeah, it is what the fucking is.
It did, but I will say that I do like the song with him and Snoop Dogg. I'm not gonna lie. Like I saw the music video of that before I actually listened to the song to the album. I was like, this song actually is kind of hard, and that's one of my favorite Snoop verses in a long time.
iOS 14 came out, and I'm looking at the way Apple Music looks right now. This shit kind of hard. I ain't gonna count. Like,
damn, I
this shit kind of hard. I gotta like it.
It's cool, bro. I really want iOS 14 to go back
Mm.
to well, I really want Apple to go back to having the album on your screen.
They wait, it don't have the album on the screen anymore?
Well, like not that little tiny version of the album. I like to actually see the album on my screen. You know what I'm saying?
Like how they took that away?
Yeah.
Like it looks so fresh. Like bro, like Ben,
Ooh.
they got the categories.
Oh
like,
shit.
That shit
That's
fresh,
wild.
bro. Like,
yeah, iOS 14 is kind of cool.
Like bro, the first thing is in your library.
That's how they have it now.
Like the fourth thing now, like.
I don't like that.
And like no, and if here's the first thing is like some listen now shit. That shit, listen.
What about the iMessage? Did they change that?
They did. Group. You can now pin conversations up top that you usually go to more often than anything. You can reply directly to people in group chats now. So like if I say something, then I can like double tap and like how I would like it. I can also say reply directly to you.
That's dope.
So it's kind of cool for like group chat usage and stuff of that nature. FaceTime has changed.
Hard. I kind of like that. I just did that.
It still got the little floating.
I haven't done a group FaceTime call, but I do know when I like try to like swipe up and like go like to pause or something, that you now follow me out and I can still see you.
Wow. I don't like that. I don't.
Like I said,
you can swipe it out still.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I don't want to see your ass when I'm pausing, bro. That's the purpose of me pausing this shit. Like.
Yeah, I can swipe you away. It's cool. I'm still finding little things out. Siri doesn't take up the whole screen. You see how we just changed from this man NBA Youngboy album, but for real, yeah, it's okay. It's a good album. Like I said, it does feel like songs start to blend over time, and the beats kind of start to repeat a little bit to me.
Yeah, and I feel the same way because at the end of the day, it was like. I fuck with it in general, but I know he gets into a certain type of pocket and it starts to blend together. But there's nothing wrong with that. But it gets boring after a minute.
Yeah, it was really samey throughout the album. I wish he had more features. I wish he had different beats. You know,
I think more features would have helped him because I feel like he gets into this pocket of rapping.
He gets to a same. That's like a New Orleans bounce pocket type shit.
Yeah,
he has a split, right? I can sing some shit. It's some shit where he goes into like a real singing mode, hard as fuck. And it's like when he gets into his serious like rap vibes, it's hard as fuck. But at the same time, he gets into that New Orleans pocket, boy, and it's like,
like it's there's certain points in songs that. Either it just gets to this point of too vulgar where I'm just like, I don't care why you're rapping and calling everyone like every name in the book. It's just like, I don't care. You're going to get that from him. And I know that's going to come, but I think there was just certain pockets where it was just like, none of that just rhymed. I don't know why you just cursed me out in the song, but all right, bro.
Like, listen, it has the thing. You have to understand it's like a culture thing. Like, I'm gonna sing some songs in the chat to explain it further. But bro, like, it's a culture thing. That's just his culture, bro. Like,
like I said, this is my first album from him.
Content-wise, it was very repetitive. He's going to talk about his shit. You know, his violence and all that stuff, street, all that shit.
He the only nigga who could cuss and make it sound hard. Like it's just the way he uses words, bro. It's like niggas love that shit.
They do though. They really do.
They-
I haven't been hearing too many people talk about this album though.
I heard people talk about it, but it's like the timing of it was, I guess, because he drops music very frequently, so I think it was the timing of it.
Yeah.
I think the cover fucked him up. I think he should have used the cover.
Yeah. And then I just feel like it was kind of like a playlist to me.
A playlist.
Nah,
Yeah, it felt like a playlist.
Yeah, because he don't make albums like albums. He makes albums like it's like mixtape. Like think of it like an equivalent of a mixtape. He don't make albums like that. Like he don't make a it's not a cohesive body of work. It's just like like a mixtape. You gonna find some songs like that bitch that you fuck with, but it don't.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give the album, Marlon?
I'm gonna give it like, cause I enjoyed the listen, and I got like 5 songs with the playlist. So I can give it a 7. Like it was worth the listen. I ain't gonna say it was like trash or anything like that.
I give it a 6. I got like 2 songs off of it.
Like you would give it a mid-tier grade.
Like I can give I'll say I can give it a 5 or a 6 in that range.
Like I said, that's fair.
Because like it wasn't like, oh, I can never listen to this. Because like I felt like it was like tolerable. Yeah. And I was like, okay, it's not. I can understand where the appeal for him comes from. It just was like I'm not somebody to listen to him.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Day. Shut up.
I couldn't imagine you listen to that nigga.
I put it like, but he ain't street enough. He ain't gangster enough.
On another note, what up with Conway the Machine?
That shit hard.
He dropped a project though.
Yo, he dropped the project called From King to a God.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would say, and this ain't judging another man at all. But them Griselda niggas, those some ugly ass niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Like if you look at picture of all the those, like so, like Conway one of the ugliest
Conway,
niggas.
Bro. They shot that man in the face, bro.
He's one of the ugliest niggas. And I mean that in the respect, but I follow Conway.
Y'all gotta Google that man if y'all.
That nigga like this is like his face like.
Matter of fact, we'll just put a picture of him.
Like bro, Conway face is like a permanent.
Yeah, but yo, he can rap like a motherfucker though.
Yo,
that nigga got bars out.
I'm starting to really enjoy these older rappers just a little more because the voice that they give off is just like, dang, like him, Freddie Gibbs, the what is his name,
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher.
I love Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher. What's the other nigga name? Damn, what's the other nigga name? In Griselda.
I don't know all of them by heart. Like I'm literally unlocking them all the time.
West Side, you talking about West Side?
Yeah, West Side.
Yes, West Side Gun. That is him.
That's some real hard names at the same time.
Yeah, the niggas Fido, bro.
They all give this vibe to their albums.
That's some real New York ass.
Yeah, it is.
Dang,
it's gritty.
Like even from West Side Gun has a New York ass voice, dog.
Yep.
Like high pitch. That shit crazy.
That shit Fido, bro.
So have y'all heard the song with Trippy and Busta Rhymes?
Ooh, that's not. I hate. Ben, look here. That's just a vibe. The only thing I hate is
it's a remake of what song is that?
I can't remember the song.
I'm forgetting, but Trippy really did it pretty well, and I enjoyed it. Busta Rhymes, I've never been a huge fan of his flow.
I am though.
I am.
So
I'm fucking Busta, bro.
Yo, if you go
back to Busta old albums, bro, them shit's hard, bro.
Yeah, I know he can rap. It's just sometimes like, yo, he sound like a bass. Yo, watch. Look, we know what we gonna do. We gonna do a reaction video to the song to the music video because I haven't finished watching the music video. I haven't even watched it really. But that's what we gonna do. We're gonna watch that because that right there is like.
Oh yeah, so he remixed. He remade the song. It's like a Busta Rhymes and Mariah Carey.
There you go.
Oh, and maybe you give it to me.
Oh yeah,
give it to me. I give it to you.
That is Busta.
That shit. Yes, it's a fucking vibe, dog.
Hell yeah.
The song was like a little bit longer. I loved it.
Word.
Yo.
But shit, we gonna end it off on that note, man. Episode 23, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this shit. Hope y'all enjoyed this.
Fuck with
Yes,
us.
sir. A whole bunch of different topics, man. Make sure y'all hitting us
Talk
up.
about everything.
Realmatic Pod.
Man, like I post on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, subscribe, post notifications, all that bullshit. Don't be
Yes,
a whole ass
sir.
nigga and not fuck with us on a daily basis.
Subscribe, man.
We
for
post
real.
every week.
Sir.
Post every week, motherfucker.
Stop watching our shit and not subscribing, bro. For
That's
real.
a
I'm gonna
fucking
find
bad
your ass,
shit.
bro. I'm gonna find your ass, bro.
Fuck your
Let 'em
bitch.
know.
Man.
For real.
Let them know.
Fuck out, man. Stop playing with us, man.
Yes, sir. Realmatic Podcast.
On my son Dreas, nigga. On my son Dreas, nigga. Stop playing with us, nigga.
Don't subscribe.
On Ross and Titties.
Leave me
On
alone.
the titties, nigga. On the titties, nigga.
On the titties, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And we out, y'all.
We out.
Realmatic Podcast.